guys, and welcome to my April favourites. Once again we find ourselves doing monthly favourites and the months seem to be flying by as they ever do. April was a really good month for me. It was my birthday, which was lovely, and I also spent a few hours back with people I worked with because obviously I'm still on maternity leave, and we went and did like crazy golf at a local resort, which was really good fun. And it's just been a pretty good month. I've been wearing makeup a little bit more as well and trying out some really new things. I will say, I did just film this look to do something a bit different, a different look that is, and as usual it was really murky outside and it was too dark to film in the lounge, which is where I am now. So I went and sat in the conservatory, and as I'm in the middle of filming the sun came out and it was so bright I couldn't even look in a mirror. It was so bright, I was squinting, I couldn't even look at the camera. So I had to stop filming and oh, it's a nightmare. Now I've come in here, the sun's gone. It's honestly, sod's law drives me crazy. Every time I do my makeup, without fail. It could be raining, I'll go out there, sun will come out. As long as I'm in the middle of doing my makeup and about to do my eyes, it drives me nuts. Anyway, rant aside, I have a bag of my favourites here from the last month and I'm just going to start rattling through them. So the first one is, again, this is in my monthly favourites every month and it's for a good reason, it's amazing, and that is my Bourjois Healthy Mix Radiance Reveal Foundation. It is awesome, you need to try it. I can't rave about it highly enough, it's just awesome. I've done a video review and a blog post review of it as well because that's how much I think of it. If I remember, I will link them below and you can go check it out and see it in action. Excuse me. For mascara, it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. It is awesome. It's one of my favourite mascaras of all time. It creates beautiful, long, defined, voluminous lashes and I absolutely love it. It's nice and black as well and it stays put. It doesn't kind of give you panda eyes or anything like that. It's awesome. For setting powder, I'm back to my Japanesque Velvet Touch finishing powder. This one's in like 01, so it's just like a white powder, it's translucent, there's no actual colour in it. Just a sec, I will open it. I've massively hit pan on it. That's it there, you can see it's very, very, very pale, but again it doesn't make you pale. It is very good. I find that it's not cakey at all. Now this month, with my shopping the stash, I've been using the Revlon Nearly Naked powder. And I hate it, I really hate it. Whatever foundation I use, even my trusty Bourjois foundation, it makes my foundation look so cakey and really heavy and it just doesn't look nice at all. But with the Japanesque one, it doesn't alter it, it just sets it, makes it a bit more matte and just makes it look really healthy and natural. A definite repurchase for me despite it being a more expensive powder. Yeah, it's a shame it's expensive, but it is so good. I've never found another powder like it and it's been in my monthly favourites for so many months because of that reason. It is so good. For bronzer, I'm also back to my Body Shop Honey Bronzer. It's nice and pale, it's not orangey, it's really good. I'm not using it today, although I have been contouring a lot of days since I shopped the stash with this. It's nice shopping the stash because, yeah, again, I'm getting different favourites moving back in. Products that were previous favourites and things like that. And this is really good. It's so good. It's just like my favourite bronzer. This and the Jouer bronzer. The Jouer one is really awesome as well. Oh yeah, primer. I should probably do these in the order that you put them on your face, but whatever. This primer is amazing. It's the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. It's got little gold sparkles in it. Again, I've reviewed this on the blog. I'll link to that below because you can see some close-ups of just how sparkly it is. It's amazing. It's such a good primer. It's a gel primer, but like, you know how most gel primers, when you put them on, they just kind of roll off the edge of your face in little bits? It doesn't do that. And a tiny bit goes the longest way. The tiniest amount will cover your whole face. It's really, really, really good. And it just makes your foundation look a little bit better and just makes it last longer. And it just looks awesome. And just so you know, the glitter does not translate once you've put your foundation on. You will see little glittery sparkles on before you put your foundation on, but once the foundation's on you won't see them at all. That's that one. I've got 3 eyeshadows and 2 blushes left, so I'm going to do eyeshadows. My Inglot palette, again this was another shop the stash. I've got no idea what these eyeshadows are called. I bought them when I was in Ireland a little while ago and I didn't think to write them down or make a note. but there's one matte shade, like a gold shimmer, a medium brown shimmer and a dark brown shimmer, and they're beautiful. The matte colour, this one's probably my least used. The other three I wear all at the same time and they're gorgeous, they're lovely. And a shadow I've been wearing a lot recently was a gift from a friend, which is a NARS single eyeshadow in the shade Ashes to Ashes, and it's kind of like MAC Satin Taupe, I guess. Actually, it's got a slight shimmer to it. It's really beautiful, and it's really beautiful just to wear by itself, which is how I've been wearing it most of the time, just with like a strong eyeliner, and yeah, maybe like a very light lipstick, but it is really pretty, really long lasting, and just looks gorgeous. The last eyeshadow is one I'm wearing. I'll see if I can do a close-up. It's under my waterline here. I've gone for a really kind of a bold and slightly different, I say bold, eyeshadow look today. I've got a really neutral colour on the lid, so I've got primer on, a colour that matches my skin tone on the lid, and I'll explain why in just a second. Strong liquid eyeliner, and then this underneath. The reason I've got a colour that matches the lid is because if I wear liquid eyeliner by itself, my eyelids are so oily it will shift it no matter what eyeliner I use. But if I use a primer and an eyeshadow, it won't budge all day. That's why I do it. But yeah, this is like crazy sparkly. It's a single eyeshadow, a mineral eyeshadow from Neve Cosmetics. They're an Italian cruelty-free brand, and this shade is called Video Game, and it is it's all over my dress is what it is. I've taken the lid off. It's kind of brown with a lot of glitter in it, like kind of coppery gold, no, not coppery, that's kind of brown glitter, I suppose, actually looking at it. And I've just used like a liner brush, like the ones with the flat top, and then I've just kind of put that underneath, and I haven't smudged it in or anything. I wanted it to be quite sharp, almost like I'm wearing eyeliner underneath. And it is stunning. Really love it. And then finally I have two blushes. So one is an old favourite, which is the Can Make Cheek and Cheek blusher in 01. It's two different shades. It's like a coral shade and like a very soft pink, these two here. You just whip your brush over the two of them, apply it. It gives you a gorgeous, subtle but very pretty glow. I really love it, and it doesn't look like I've used it at all, but it's actually been used loads. It's a definite favourite of mine. It's been coming in and out of my favourites for a long time. And then finally, the last product, which is also a blusher, is by Essence, and it's one I picked up either earlier this month or last month. I forget exactly when I went to the shops to get it, and it's the Essence Blush Up, and it's in number 10, which is Heatwave. So it goes from orange to pink, and it looks super scary because it's really bright. But if you fairly gently swirl your brush in, I use a really big fluffy blusher brush, a Real Techniques one. If you sort of swirl it in and then kind of work it into the cheeks, it looks really pretty. And you can always use a dry brush, like a clean brush, over your cheeks just to take it back a little bit so it's not too intense. I'm wearing it today, and hopefully it's not coming out too intense on the camera, but it is really pretty, and I've been wearing this one a lot since I bought it because it is very different and still very pretty and very nice for spring and summer as well. It's very sort of perky in its colour. And in case you're wondering what I'm wearing on the lips, it's not in my favourites, because it's the first time I'm using it, so I don't know what it's like. But it's another product by Neve, and it's like a double-ended lip pencil. So it's like a lip liner on one end, and the other end is like a pencil lipstick, which is quite glossy. It's a really strange product. And I'm trying it today for the first time. I tried the pink one yesterday, and I like the quality of it, but the pink is not quite me. And then this is more of a kind of a Kylie Jenner kind of one. So this one it's made by an Italian brand, and I'd say this one's probably more suited to slightly darker olivey kind of Italian skin than someone super pale like me. I don't know, you let me know. Anyway, I'm waffling again. That's it from me. These are my April favourites. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I don't know why I'm clapping. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you don't want to miss any of my future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Bye!